Hey, it's your boy Z the P, and we back. It's three P's in a pod. Yes, I know, man. Okay, we finna start it off right, man. I ain't gonna lie. We smoking that Lakers pack today, baby. What? Yes. Bro talking all this shit, now his ass all in the wood. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying, baby? That's what I'm talking about. We smoking that LA pack straight from Cali. That's what I'm talking about. Cause shouldn't have been talking all that shit about Memphis. Told you we heard you. And I sent that video to my boy Adam Silver with your old ass still blocking shit at 41. Your drug test is on the way, my boy. It's coming. But yeah, how y'all doing? It's your boy Zach. I just miss y'all so much, y'all. It's so much. It's been so much going on. I don't even want to see my boys and them, hurt and shit like that. But he was talking, man. He was talking. And I ain't even trying to let the Memphis come out, fool. It just that bitch ass nigga should have shut his mouth, fool. You shouldn't just, I don't know. Let me be professional. For real though. Bro, he pissed the whole city off with that one. Like for real, he shouldn't just be speaking on us like that. Why would you do that? But we finna get into that. Like I said, from the top, we smoking that Lakers pack out. Like, what's going on? Well, Austin Reaves and Luka are hurt for the rest of the regular season. Yes, Austin Reaves and your boy Luka Doncic are hurt for the rest of the regular season, and it's high probability that they won't even come first round of the playoffs. And that is looking very tragic for the Lakers right now. How do you Lakers fans feel? Like, honestly, I know y'all, y'all stomach probably, y'all chest probably y'all stomach right now. Yeah, like I know, yeah, yeah, yeah. It come from Brun talking too much. You see that? See that? Boy couldn't even get up off the ground. They couldn't even get that Laker buzz up off the ground this year. Guess what happened? It was Bron and watch he leave, y'all. That's what he do. He leave. He leave. Garbage. But for real though, get well soon, Austin and Luka. It's sad to see because I really had so much hype and expectations for this upcoming playoffs, and it was supposed to be epic. We supposed to have so much popcorn to watch, so many high intensity games that we were gonna be looking forward to seeing, that we were gonna see that we probably won't see the first round. The Lakers looking like, oh no, they just can't get right now. It's just sad to see. And hopefully, like I said, they get better as the season progresses. But it's not looking good because as I'm recording this, I was watching just before this the Lakers game versus Dallas, and Dallas was kicking their ass. Um, yes, Dallas with just Cooper Flag and his gang, who are I think I know bottom five teams in the West, probably bottom five team in the league right now, and the Lakers are losing to them without Austin Reeves and Luka, and they just have 41-year-old LeBron out there, and he's trying to do what he can. I don't have the videos yet because, like I said, the game's still going on, or either probably just went off, but still. What's the next step? What do you think the Lakers gonna do for the playoffs? Honestly, playoffs. This is gonna be hard for the Lakers because, like I said, Bron 41. What do you expect a 41-year-old to do? Like for real, what can he do? He just lost to the Dallas Mavericks, and it didn't look too good for him. And they tried. I get them that, but I mean, you can try all you want, man. I mean, it's about doing, and hope and all that. But you know where hope work at? On Lamar. And if you don't eat from Memphis, you don't know what Lamar is. I know y'all got a script somewhere, a blade somewhere where, the night walkers be out there flashing, trying to sell some skin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't too slow. It's 2026. Lock in. Lock in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they gotta do something. They gotta do something. And it's gonna be hard for him. I ain't gonna lie to you because, like I said, Brian 41, and I don't know why I keep saying it, but it's their best player right now, 41-year-old child. You got Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, Luke Kennard. Y'all heard it? Man, I feel so bad for them. I don't even want to talk about them no more. Like, who gonna step up for real? DeAndre Ayton? I mean, he can. He said he don't want to be Clint Capella, but then he just recently said that, I don't know. Who knows? Be for real. The analyst in me, the basketball guy in me, wants to say like This it for real. Like being honest, this is I don't see the Lakers doing nothing going past the first round. They're gonna get a gentleman sweep depending on who they play. Let's say they play the Suns, the Rockets. I mean, the Timberwolves. That's the possibility right now in that range, and I don't see them beating any one of those teams. Not fully healthy. Most definitely, I'd be surprised if Devin Booker doesn't take that team out and it's just LeBron over there on the other end. I'd be surprised. Same thing, especially for Anthony Edwards. Come on now. And man, with that, after what he just did last year, it's like giving anybody over there lined up. I know as bad as the Rockets have been looking as of late, I know that they can probably, not probably, they should be able to get their shit together right against this team looking like this. Like you would think that. But like I said, I don't know. You know, we're hoping all her friends work it on the blade. But yeah, it's just sad. Hopefully, the team gets better soon. Let's get into more exciting news for the night. Last night we had a thriller. It had a lot of MVP implications last night because we had two finalists. Because I don't think Luka's up there anymore because of the injury. So the top three should be Wemby, SGA, and Joker. And the final two, the latter two that we just discussed, Joker and Wemby, battled last night, and it was freaking incredible. It was so much popcorn. It was so many plays. It was so spectacular. For all the basketball fans out there, for all my boys, for all my homies, for all my women who out there who enjoy the game too, because I know y'all love it too, sisters. Man, it was I'm talking about a thriller. Wemby did his thing. It was a 120. Let me make sure. One. You know, when I be putting my notes in, I like using my little journal because it helped me better. Because when I'm doing this, I got to scroll through my phone because there's a lot of notes in there too. So, but anyway, it was a 136, 134 Nuggets overtime win, and Victor Wembanyama, Victor did his thing. Honestly, still in the loss, he had 34 points, 18 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. He tried to put on a show out there, but it just wasn't enough because that man, mama, that man, that villain, as we should say, Nikola Jokic, the Joker, dropped 40 points, 8 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 blocks on 63% true shooting, and he's just so efficient. He's always doing stuff. People always just, I don't know. I'm not a glazer fool. I don't work at Krispy Kreme. I ain't going none of this shit. Y'all know this man cold as a motherfucker every time. Like I said in the last video, I don't know what it is. Like I had him in my notes, but like, damn, cuz you start breaking it down, be like, he did what? And I watched it. It's just like, damn, this is against Wemby. This was crazy against.
Such a fascinating race. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander may be the front runner. Wemby on his heels.
Let me cut the audio down because y'all heard it. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's show this. Show him. Look at his mind. Come on now. This all your defensive player of the year right here. And man, Wemby can talk his shit all he want for MVP, do all that. And Wemby, he my favorite, one of my favorite young players right now. He my favorite young center, of course, because who would be above him besides this young man right here? He ain't no young man no more, though. He putting them OG buckets on. Look at that weight. Grown man buckets on his ass. Okay, nice block, Wemby. But he got that motherfucker back. Put that bitch right on your head. So what you gonna do? That's crazy. And he doing this. It's against Wemby, y'all. Come on, man. Yeah, they gonna have a problem. Yeah. Wemby, what are you doing? Man, this is crazy, y'all. That man right there, look at this shit. Lakers, I know y'all remember that shit. Y'all traumatized by that because I was watching the game. We put y'all ass out the playoffs year after year for the past couple years with that move right there. Spraying 80 ass. Come here, boy. Bow. Yeah, yeah. Light work. Barbecue chicken. Come on, man. Zesting your ass up. That's my mama lasagna right there. So many layers. This G layer is side. You don't even see that. Put your hands up, boy. For what? On your ass. On your ass. On your ass. You know, bro, like, we can watch Joker highlights all day and night, and we go on that boy ass. Like I said, 48 and 13. Wemby did an incredible job. He had 30 and 18, 32 and 18, and 30 didn't matter because he still lost by 2. It was just an incredible battle, but incredible performance by both MVP candidates. No lie, all honesty, all bullshit to the side. It was a great game. Like I said, you see these highlights, you see Wemby tried. It wasn't like he was just backing out. It was just shit. Joker was here. He ready for all that smoke. He coming. He ready. He want all that smoke. He want all that smoke. He want all that smoke. There's nothing you can do. When that man coming for you, ain't nothing you can do. And with Luka and Austin Reaves going down, joking them, ascending, it's starting to look good. The MVP ladder could get closer. They just knocked off the Spurs. The Lakers could start trending down. Like I said, they just lost to Dallas. So the Nuggets could move up in the standings. That would look good for the Joker MVP odds. So, I don't know. This last couple of weeks, like I said, it's been so interesting. I don't know. But and more great basketball news. Shout out to one of Memphis' very own. He went to the UNLV. Our alum, Mr. Kendrick Davis, just won an NBL championship series. He's the NBL 26 championship series MVP, NBL 26 MVP, and all first team, and Sydney Kings MVP. So yeah, he just got a lot of accolades yesterday for winning the NBL championship. Like I said, former U of M Tiger. Shout out to Kendrick Davis, a real baller, real hooper. Love to see this, especially for the news that Memphis has been in recently. It's good to see one of our guys who's been here having success and on his journey and in basketball. And it's just incredible to see. Like I said, love to see good stories like this. I love to promote stories like this. Love to find stories like this. Just good energy, good basketball. Not too much, exposure, but pure love for the game. Here's the interview from your boy.
You're obviously feeling a lot of emotions right now. Can you put it into words for us?
Not right now.
He couldn't even get his words out. He didn't even know what to believe. And you can just see the passion, like hear the pain, hear the passion, the everything, the excitement from the joy to the tears finna come out. You can hear it all in his voice, the emotions, the feelings, the passion that he has for this game, the love that he's brought to the court, the nights, the battles that he's been through that all amounted to this. And it's just incredible to see. Like I said, I just love to spread stories and love and news like this.
We've been through so much, this group. Man, I was at a depressed point at the beginning of the year. They had my back, and I just want to have their back.
Hey man, like for real, like he said, he was depressed, and I know who be they get away for a lot of people. Like I said, like basketball, people love basketball. Whether you play it, whether you play in 2K, whether you just consume it, as in watching it and following it, being a fan of the community, like basketball gets the mind off a lot of other stuff. And like you can hear it in his voice. You can see the passion, just how happy he is. And I'm just, so proud of him. I don't even like to say proud. I like to say happy. I'm so happy for him.
You came here to win a championship. I just saw you speaking with TC. I know he's been a big supporter. Gorge as well. What does it mean to do this with this bunch of guys?
It means the world. I had some maturing to do when I got here. Gorge, Luke.
Yeah, he just congratulates the guys, gives it all to his team. A real good leader. Shout out to him. Like I said, Kendrick Davis, NBL MVP, NBL champion, 35 points, 14 assists. Baller alert. Woo woo. Yeah, next segment. Ankle breaker of the fucking year. Or is it? Look at this. Donovan Mitchell, Spidey, make 2 niggas drop with 1 move. Hold on. DJ, go back. Cut the beat. Damn. This shit was nasty. I ain't gonna count. He sliced the nigga ass up. Y'all did that yourself. Fat foot ass nigga. You did it. It's your fault that your teammate out there looking dumb as hell just like you. But yeah, one more time, y'all. Crossover. Other year, 2 niggas. Come here. Boy, sit y'all ass down. Open lane. Filet. More news. Positive because it involves God, and I love everything God. You know, that's just my stance. If you don't like it, fuck you. I mean, not Lord forgive me. If you don't like it, hey, nothing to do with me. But Jaden Ivey unfortunately was released by the Pistons and is currently a free agent after his rant about certain communities that shall not be named. And because I don't want to get into that, but he was seen on the street
for you, Jaden Ivey.
preaching his gospel and continuing to spread. I don't think he needs help. I think he has the help he wants. I think everybody should do a little bit more of understanding. Stop trying to really ridicule people. Y'all know this is a corporate world, and you know certain things can't fly, certain things can't be said, and that's what's going on to this young man. The help that people are saying he needs, I know that he has. I just know that whatever God has planned for that young man, I pray that he stays with him. I know he hasn't brought him that far to leave him, and I pray that they together stick with it, and whatever comes to pass, that Jalen benefits from it fruitfully. Because I mean, not Jalen, Jaden, and you know, because this is incredible. Not too many people, especially growing up as a young man in the South. You know, they call this the Bible Belt, especially, but being in the black household, predominantly we are all Christians, and we all coming from, Sunday school and all doing, how to go. The Easter plays, Easter Sundays, from the Christmas plays, what's going on. We always up, get out the bed, it's music playing, you're smelling Fabuloso, incense, bleach. It was just so much I was trying to say at once and I couldn't remember. But anyway, but yeah, you know how it is. So we all feel that, and it's just crazy. But growing up and from their household, you always hear it's harder for a rich man to get into heaven. It's easier to thread the eye of a needle. It's something like that, man. I'm trying to think of the exact wording of it. When my auntie see this shit, she gonna kick my ass because she's like, "You supposed to know this," but it is hard for a rich man to get into heaven. It's easier to thread the eye of a needle through something. It was something so, but it's hard for a rich man to get to heaven, and for this man to have all these riches disposed to come to him, and all this, that, and third, that he has worked so hard for it since such a young age, with his mom being a WNBA player in the past and his father being a NFL star. I believe his father was a receiver, and he comes from athletes, and he comes from people have seen successful athletic careers, and he just wanted that. He said, to forget the cars, forget the women, forget the money and endorsements, and he wants to pursue and push his religion and push God. And it's just so crazy to see he had a revelation after having such a injury so young. He was doing such an incredible job, and it's just so puzzling to see, because you don't see many situations like this at all. I know we had Adrian Griffin a couple of years ago, who was a Hawks rookie this second season, that he decided to retire from the league to be a preacher. And it's just refreshing to see that so many people are going back to God. It's just so wild to see in this situation how everything folded with him. Like I said, shout out to Jaden Ivey, and I hope he continues to find success along his path. Let's get back into more basketball talk. Kendrick Perkins wanted to fire and clap back at LeBron James about his recent comments with Memphis, and I'm gonna keep talking about this, of course, because I was mad. Y'all seen it clearly. Not even just mad. Honestly, it did upset a lot of us, but it was just like the fact that he tried to backtrack it and backpedal, and it was terrible, just terrible. But anyway, let's get into this perk video.
Ron, you got an I Promise school in Akron, Ohio, because you were an inner city kid growing up. So what if somebody told you to move that motherfucker to Columbus somewhere? See, when you say shit like just...
You see what I'm saying? And when Perk broke it down like that, that's all the motherfucker saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like he said, nigga, you got a school in the hood because you came from the hood to promote, hey, getting out the hood is better stuff out here. Like, we go give y'all this because y'all didn't have this opportunity. Y'all didn't have this opportunity when I was there. So I'm going to come to the hood and give it to y'all so y'all can have better access, better resources because y'all didn't have it. I'm going to give it to you. And take that and be like, give it to the motherfuckers who already got some shit going on just because, you know, you know what I'm saying? Nashville already got shit going on. They already popping. They already figured their shit out. We don't need to get them shit else at all. Stop it. Let us figure this shit out down here. Because we getting it together. That's all I'm saying.
Just relocate to Nashville. It's almost giving a big middle finger to the black people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to lean that hard on this.
Now, I'm going to lean hard because here's why, though, Killer. This is what I'm saying. We just talked about how Memphis is trying to clean up. I got a text message from Mayor Paul Young. I met him when I was down in Memphis about a month ago. 47-year-old black man, mayor trying to clean up the city, especially inner city, right? Because it's 60, I think 65, a little over 65% black. That's what Memphis is. The only hope that they actually have, inspiration,
is the Grizzlies.
Is the Memphis Grizzlies. Tony Allen, Zach Randolph, Marcus All, they get treated like kings.
I mean, because they
I witness teams bring communities together. Meaning, when a team is winning, you see less violence. You see people coming together. Just imagine how we are in the H-Town.
I got to take my head off to Zebo because Zebo doing right out there.
Yeah, but just imagine. Now listen, I'm not a huge baseball fan.
Yeah.
But check this out. The Astros win. Shit, we...
I don't know about that. Yeah, for real. Straight facts, though. When Memphis was doing good, popping. Memphis basketball on top, Memphis popping. Everybody seeing money. I don't know what crime y'all was talking about. Everybody was getting along. Shit, me and my baby mama was getting along. That's how you know it was good. But for real, though, happy. Now this, ever since John toting pistols, and that's my guy, but ever since that moment, it just saying like this one, and man, hopefully it just get better. Hopefully it just get better, because that's what I want. I want Memphis basketball to be popping. Even though I don't plan on being here after I graduate for long, because I've been here my whole life. You know, I just want to explore. Just explore. Nothing wrong with the city. I just been here all my life. Like, I want to see different things. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you've been somewhere 26 years, you will want to leave too. There ain't nothing like that. I ain't saying move the whole team to Nashville. No, I just want to see something different. Of course, will I come back? Of course. I got family here. I got stuff here that I love to see. There's been plenty of things to do. Oh, everybody just didn't, and everybody ain't got the means to just be doing yacht parties and all this orgy parties that rich people like to do. Some of us ain't into all that. Like, some of us, we like to listen to Jaden Ivey. Brun.
On older
the
players.
next video.
The game is back.
Talking about NCAA basketball, and this is the college basketball crew, and it's really college game day crew, and it's really crazy. I'm not sure if I can play the whole video. Actually, this is a snippet from the whole video, and they've made some good points, and the stuff that they were saying is actually I just want to let it reach the ears of people who watch this, because I think it was very interesting.
Because it's older. The 25, 26. I laugh and say the guy got 2 kids and his wife and he's on his second wife. And
it's being a pro. It's what being a pro basketball player is.
Yes.
But, John, you say go pro. Some would argue this is professional basketball. It is professional sports now.
It's amateur basketball.
It's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But, well, then let's just call it pro and let it be a pro basketball.
Well, but when first of all, it was pro basketball before NIL, and I'll tell you why.
Amateur sports don't make billions of dollars and pay their coaches and administrators millions. There is nothing about this that has ever been amateur once the money jumped up. And it started in 1984 with the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that allowed the conferences to sell their media rights. There is no difference between the media rights contracts with the NCAA from a media company like ours and the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball. Zero difference. And right now, when we're talking about this, we're kind of taking an old school mentality of, hey, it used to be a certain way, and that's fine. But if we want players to stay, then sign them to long-term contracts and put buyout.
And you hear the terminology being used when they discuss this. They're treating college basketball almost as it is like a, what do you call a minor league, like a farm system. Of course, it's the farm system for the NBA, but they're actually treating it like it's the minor leagues. Like no more. This is not amateur basketball, and then like they said, it hasn't been amateur basketball for a very long time. It's just that the amount of money that they're seeing now is just making those terms come to light and be more prevalent now. It's just saying it's making the league aspect of it round out more, be more definite, because it's transcending more than student athletes, because you have people who, like the ones who have graduated but haven't, you got people who have been in the NBA G League who can sign a contract in NCAA now, and it's just crazy. So when you add something like that, rules like that to the college game, where players can come back from the G League after graduating already, or go back to that, it's almost like them being able to go overseas and play professionally, like Kendrick Nunn is doing in the NBL. I mean, not Kendrick Nunn, Kendrick Davis, like we just showed earlier, how he just won in the NBL, and they've been going to these other professional leagues, and then try to find a way to the NBA. It's almost the same thing as coming in through college, and that's why you have been seeing a lot of overseas players from like Germany or such and such, because France from Germany, but he went to a university in the university in America. Same thing with Neo Avdalis. Right now, it's more players. Nikola, no, I don't think Nikola went to got to research that. Not I want to say topic, but yeah, it's more players all the same still coming from overseas, going through college and finding that route to the NBA. And you're seeing less players do like the OTE, like the Thompson twins, because college basketball is getting this type of money, getting this type of revenue now, getting these type of NIL deals, and allowing the market to compete with these markets overseas. And it's growing into where we are going to see basically like, because college prospects have been better than NBA G League prospects in all regard. Scoot Henderson, Jalen Green, Matas Buzelis and Ron Harper aren't the same caliber talent that Cooper and Paolo and Dylan Harper and these, the past top rookies who's coming in from college. They're not the type caliber players, and it's no disrespect to those guys, but it's just obviously been shown like the growth pattern has been ridiculous. And Mike, let's keep getting going to the video.
Buyouts in them. But the NCAA doesn't want to do that because they don't want them to be employees. They want to beg Congress for an antitrust exemption, and they're not going to get it. What other multi-billion-dollar industry is getting an antitrust exemption from Congress? There isn't one. What the NCAA should do is make rules that don't violate federal law.
And he going hard on them, like he going in on them, but shit, no lies.
The rest of American business has to do it. They can do it too.
Well, that's the one major difference then, right? Like that's the difference between being an NBA or NHL. There are rules and regulations. Also, there's a CBA. The players have a voice. The coaches have a voice. We don't have any of those guidelines.
Because they don't want it.
Exactly.
The NCAA does not want it.
And is that the next step of if and when that these coaches and players get their own voice and opinion outside of just NIL and the college landscape, it's most definitely leaning towards being a whole separate entity itself of as far as basketball is concerned. Like it's becoming more on a line of like it's a pro league, a mini pro league, honestly. And with the the amount of money that these conferences are getting and the amount of teams and players, honestly, it is, and it's really around the perfect time we thinking about this because NBA is talking about expanding to 2 new teams, and with all this going on, the influx of talent, and with them making honestly this being their forming ground to create the best talents for the NBA. What I think it is, because I like the college prospects that we have been seeing as of late, and they have a track record that's good as fuck throughout NBA history. Honestly, not saying that all of them have turned out to be gems, but for the most part, I mean, like, come on now, y'all know KD, Tim Duncan, Michael Jordan. I mean, Anthony Edwards, or just name, just Zion, Tyrese Halliburton, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. Just list goes on. It's like literally like so. I don't know, man. It's a good talking point. I wonder what a lot of people got to think about, what a lot of people got to say about that, because it's just so much to touch with college basketball, especially with March Madness going on. Shout out to Duke. I mean, not Duke. UConn twaxed that ass. Shout out to UConn and Michigan making it to the final two. But that's just a heavy conversation. It's a lot to think about. And college basketball is becoming something so extraordinary. But now to get into the more cultural part of the show this week. 6ix9ine just got out of jail, so you already know what time it is.
I wanted to
now,
touch
God
on that.
forgive me. Let's talk about the snitch ass nigga Gucci Mane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
One more time. Turn it up.
I wanted to
now,
touch
God
on that.
forgive me. Let's talk about the snitch ass nigga Gucci Mane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God damn it, bro.
He like, let's talk about this. YSL Woody, former associate affiliate of Young Thug, ex Rollo, Atlanta rapper, what he would have done in the situation with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Rollo had this to say.
Well, in my opinion, if somebody would have did that to me, I would have sent them to God. I would have sent them straight to God. I would have waited and waited until I got the right moment. I sent them to God. I want to never did. That's just my way of doing things.
Send them to the upper room.
That's what I would have did.
Yes. Pay attention to what you're doing now.
So I just told them what I would have did if that would have been done to me.
I didn't hear what you would have did.
I would have waited. And I would have sent them to God.
Look at Woody reaction.
I'm not gonna let nobody take that from me. I thought they say he took your wedding ring.
What's more important to you in this life?
My peace of mind.
Fuck you talking about. Look at Woody. Yeah, leave it alone, my boy. Hey, yeah, he started on what he say, my peace of mind. That motherfucking answer right there on the tell you it all. Hey, Rollo ain't about that motherfucking playing. He dead ass serious too. Thank you. He dead ass serious too. He all about that action. He like, nah, my peace of mind. This shit go run through me. I'm be just go fuck with me. But for real though. Video right here. I know a lot of shit just popped off right there, but don't take y'all ass as we head to this last segment. Don't be taking y'all ass no Waffle Houses. It's a wrap. Waffle House done deal. Been nice seeing y'all. the waffle starting to get soggy and still here. Anyway, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And every time I come up in there, it's a bitch with a funk ass wig in it, bitch. Anyway, y'all need to stop smoking the motherfucking Newports. Y'all need to stop all that motherfucking shit y'all be doing up in there, food, like for real. But yeah, your nigga walked up in Waffle House. They gave him a burnt ass hash brown. They all just beat his ass for it. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch yeah, nigga, the dead dude. You got the guy. Baby mama, dude. Beating the nigga ass. Hey, you jumped off that turf, dude. Oh my god. Hey, the white boy in there with me. Like, he's good with it. I paid for it. Hey, man. He paid for it. You heard him. Get the fuck out. Hash browns. I just stopped paying nigga hash browns, fool. Y'all know a nigga came in that bitch for some hash browns. That's the white boy. That's the church. Now he did his boots thing now. What is this? What is this? Okay, that's it for this week's episode of 3 Ps of the Pod. I hope y'all enjoyed. No cap, this shit is ridiculous. All right.